Morse code is a fascinating method of communication that uses a series of dots and dashes to convey messages. Invented in the 1830s by Samuel Morse and Alfred Vail, it revolutionized long-distance communication, especially in telegraphs. Each letter of the alphabet has its own unique combination. For instance, A is represented by a dot followed by a dash, while B is a dash followed by 3 dots. Numbers and punctuation marks are included too, like 1 for now and a period for. Morse code proved invaluable during times of war and emergencies, allowing messages to be sent silently or over great distances where verbal communication was impossible. Radio operators, naval officers, and even astronauts have relied on Morse to share critical information when other systems failed. It's a universally recognized language of rhythm, one that transcends spoken tongues and borders. To master Morse code quickly, try using mnemonic devices or flashcards that link the patterns to mental cues. There are also mobile apps, games, and audio trainers designed to make learning interactive and fun. Start by memorizing the most common letters like E and T, then gradually move on to full words. Practice decoding simple messages like hello or code, and soon you'll be sending your own messages using light flashes, tapping on a table, or beeping with a buzzer. You can even practice during your daily routine. Tap out your name, the weather, or your favorite food. With dedication and consistent practice, you can become proficient in this timeless skill, one that continues to impress, educate, and even save lives. Morse code isn't just a relic of the past. It's a powerful tool of precision and creativity that connects us in subtle, meaningful ways. Morse code is a fascinating method of communication that uses a series of dots and dashes to convey messages. Invented in the 1830s by Samuel Morse and Alfred Vail, it revolutionized long-distance communication, especially through the electric telegraph. Before the invention of the telephone or internet, Morse code became the heartbeat of communication between cities, ships, and armies. Each letter of the alphabet has its own unique sequence of short and long signals, dots and dashes. For example, A is a dot followed by a dash, B is a dash followed by 3 dots, and C is ciads. Even numbers and punctuation are represented. 1 is giras, 5 is ogi, and a period is ots, is an o. By learning these patterns, anyone can turn ordinary text into encoded sound or light signals that are understood globally. Morse code was vital during World War I and II. Soldiers used it in the trenches, ships signaled silently across the ocean, and spies transmitted secret messages behind enemy lines. The famous distress signal SOS saved thousands of lives and became one of the most recognized Morse code messages in history. It's easy to remember, quick to send, and universally understood as a call for help. Despite being nearly 200 years old, Morse code is still relevant today. Amateur radio operators, known as hams, use it as a reliable way to communicate across continents using very little power. In emergency situations where modern technology fails, like during natural disasters, Morse code can be sent with a flashlight, a whistle, or even by tapping on a wall. To master Morse code quickly, use mnemonic devices like associating the rhythm of the code with familiar sounds or phrases. Flashcards and visual charts also help in memorizing the sequences. Some learners sing Morse code like music, turning each letter into a beat. Dadit for A, dadit for B, and so on. There are many free apps and websites where you can practice recognizing and writing Morse code. Some even let you play Morse code games, convert text into beeps, or test your speed in decoding. Learning Morse can be fun, especially when you use it to send secret messages to friends or write your name in code. Let's try some examples. Can you guess this word? That's hello. How about that spells code? You can also try longer phrases like, which means stand down cadet. Morse can also be used non-verbally. A person can blink Morse code with their eyes, as was famously done by a prisoner of war during an interview. Others have used sound, vibration, or touch to transmit Morse across great barriers, even when they couldn't speak. For scouts, cadets, or survivalists, Morse code is a respected badge skill. It shows discipline, memory, and a connection to the great history of human innovation. It's also a fantastic way to understand the basics of signal transmission, timing, and encoding, skills that connect to modern digital communication. With dedication, practice, and curiosity, you can become fluent in this incredible code. It's more than just dots and dashes. It's a language of history, survival, and creativity. Whether you're sending a message across a canyon, tapping on a pipe, or just impressing your friends, Morse code is a timeless tool that proves sometimes the oldest technologies are still the most powerful.